On morning side, got no stick in the ride. If I take flicks with the guys, I gotta put emojis over like 3 faces, cause the feds can't see those eyes. People I shouldn't be beside.
Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I was gonna say good morning, but it's technically afternoon because it's already 12:30. But yes, welcome back to another vlog. Happy 2025. It has been a minute since I've been here, and that's with good reason because I actually got very sick. Let me tell you guys, like, it's already inevitable that with the holidays and whatnot, like, there's sickness going around, but it hit me like a truck. So I lost my voice completely, and it's tough because it's like when you're sick you want to do nothing more than to just like recover and rest and recuperate and, like, you know, really just relax and rest your body. But when you have a little baby to take care of, like, there ain't no time for that. So I feel like it took me a little longer to recover than usual, or perhaps that's just the way it is now, so forgive me for my absence. But I figured that I would pick up the camera today and just start getting back into the swing of things. I actually was vlogging like prior to getting sick, but I just did not have the energy to edit that footage, so I'm guessing all of that's just gonna go to like nothing because it's already like a month after the fact, you know what I mean? But today is Monday the 13th of January. It's technically the second full week of January, but like the third week because January has 5 weeks. And as you guys would have seen this morning, I did take Kai for a walk. That sounds so weird. It sounds like I'm taking a dog. Kai and I went for a walk, and I just put him down for a nap. I feel like he was kind of getting sleepy during that walk, but it feels good to get out of the house because I feel as though being inside when it's winter and just being in like the heater all the time, it's just not good for your skin. So I do like to try and get out of the house at least once a day to just get some fresh air and not be like inside constantly with the heater. Even though it is cold, like he and I went out for a walk when it was snowing last week, and it was nice. It was actually really nice. And I feel as though, like, because I have him in the carrier, like, it's already hard enough like walking when you have all your layers on, but when you're carrying like the baby I'm like sweating. So it is actually not too bad. But today it is currently 5 degrees Celsius, which is about 42 Fahrenheit, which isn't too bad. But yeah, right now I don't know how long Kai is going to be asleep for. He's currently been asleep for like 15 minutes at this point. He's going through his sleep regression at the moment, and it has been a struggle for me because it, like, they just come out of nowhere. Like, nothing prepares you for babies' sleep regressions. But I have to remind myself that that's just part of it. Like, all babies are different, and he kind of has to go through this, and it's inevitable. So yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out when I want to have for lunch because it is going to 1 now, and I haven't eaten since like 8 this morning, so I probably should have something to eat. All right, Alan has just come home from work and he did a quick little drive-by to Target to pick this thing up. Now I was like thinking that I wasn't gonna get like too many like different toys and whatnot for Kai, but he's getting to that age now where like he doesn't want to lay down anymore. He doesn't want to be laid down for too long. He wants to be like sitting up or like standing, which obviously he can't do yet. He can sit up on his own, but only for like a short limited amount of time, and I have to be supervising. Like, I don't want to leave him by himself to sit. I decided to get this. It's so big, I didn't realize it's going to be this big, but this is the Skip Hop activity center, and basically it allows them to stand, which is like what he's really into lately, and I just can't always be the one to hold him constantly like standing because it's killing my back, and sometimes I like have to put him down to complete things, like do stuff. So hopefully he's gonna like this. If not, then I guess like we can always return it. But I had seen like a few other mums online like say a lot of good things about this, so I figured that I would try it and see how it goes. I mean, this is basically what it is, if you can see here. And the good thing about it is like the platform is able to be like lifted and put down depending on how tall the baby is, and it does eventually convert into like a little activity table that they can use. Another thing is like the seat that they stand in can spin around. So there's like all these different activities around them. They can decide what they want to do, I guess. So Kai, we're gonna see if he likes this. He's currently in the swing, which he like isn't the biggest fan of either as well. He used to love it, but now he's like I said, he's getting to that age where he wants to be standing or be sitting, and he's not quite there just yet. Like I feel like give it maybe a couple more weeks or at least a month more, he'll be able to sit up on his own. But this is going to help me in terms of, I mean, I hope this is going to help me in terms of being able to like put him down and keep him occupied while I'm needing to like do stuff. And obviously like with these kinds of things as well, you really don't want to keep babies in them for too long. I think the recommended like amount of time to keep a baby like in a contained activity, I guess, is about like 15 minutes at a time. So yeah, you really shouldn't be keeping your baby like in a swing or in a activity center like all day long. It has to be like 15-minute increments throughout the day. So I mean, this is not too bad. That's the tabletop, and we have all the other little pieces here. So I'm gonna go ahead and like figure this out and put it all together, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done.
On morning side, got no stake in the ride. If I take flicks with the guys, I gotta put emojis over like 3 faces, cause the feds can't see those eyes. People I shouldn't be beside. When I was an actor, they would go Stratford just to sell food on Bieber's side. Plenty reasons why I'm this way, my girl, that's just one reason why. I seen you around that Soto enough, man, baby. You know about some idiot guys, obedient guys, jokers and comedian guys. You know I'm like 6'2" in the right shoe, love, but you love all some medium guys. I wanna keep you on the beach till 6 a.m. so you see sunrise. Seen you from the stage in the 100s, these must be eagle eyes. Pressing against me, thinking about entry, know you could tell it's a decent size. You wanna know the real me, girl, say you wanna see deep inside. If Chubbs has on a Chanel side bag, you don't wanna see him reach inside. But we know some demon guys with jealous and evil eyes. You know that's how Jesus died, you know that's how Julius Caesar died. I bet they were decent guys, I swear they remind me of me sometimes. I'm trying to be under your breast like peas and rice. You never get treated nice. Fool you once, that's fine, but you look dumb if you let them repeat it twice. 200 mil on the table.
How do you like this? Oh my gosh. He looks a bit unsure. Yeah, it's okay. Look! Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. See?
You can't eat that.
It's okay. Huh? I know, it's a bit different, isn't it? Alright, so we just finished setting this up. He was a little bit unsure about it at first, but now he's like really liking it. I just put like a folded blanket behind him because I feel like he's not completely filling out the seat just yet, so he was kind of like, I don't know, just needed like a little bit more of like something in there to help him be more upright. But yeah, he really likes it, as you can see. Definitely getting the hang of it. You like it, baby? Yeah? Wow. He's already figured out how to like spin around in it too, which is cool. Yes? That's nice, huh? Yeah. I don't know if he's like overwhelmed with like activities, but so far so good. I think he really likes it. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. It is currently midday. Alan actually got off of work early, so we're currently in the car about to head out to go for a walk. It is also -1 degrees Celsius, but it feels like -7. And if I convert that to like Fahrenheit, it's 31 but feels like 20. So I don't know, call us crazy, but I feel like if you bundle up enough and you're nice and like cozy and warm, it's not too bad to go for a walk. You just have to make sure that you have enough layers on. And obviously like Kai has this like little, it's like a, how would you describe it, babe? It's like a cocoon thing, yeah. Like a Sherpa lined insert for his stroller. I'm so glad that we got that because it's very well insulated, so then we are still able to go out for walks on days like this. And I feel like with where we live, like you definitely have to invest in those things because yeah, taking your baby out when it's cold, you obviously want to make sure that they're warm enough. But yeah, that's what the plan is for today. It was kind of spontaneous because I was originally just planning to take Kai for a walk around the neighborhood in the carrier like I usually do, but Alan came home early, so we're able to go out.
You can tell New Jersey pigeons are like thugs.
He'll come right up to your face.
Yeah, they're not even afraid. Look at that. I could pet them.
Literally.
You see that one? That one has Tim's.
Going out of the way when I should've went home. Only time of the day I get to spend on my own. I was tripping all I used to sleep at your crib. Should drive out right where you live and pick you up on the way. We ain't spoken so long, probably put me in the past. I can still get you wet and I can still make you laugh. You should call in to work if that ain't too much to ask. I could pour you up a drink and we could burn something. Come through, come through, come through, come through. You know we got that to do.
Alright, so we are home now and Kai is currently in his new little activity center. He's definitely warmed up to it a little more, so he's enjoying it. He's playing with like the little piano one there. You like that? Look. Yeah. He really likes it. But the walk was really good. I honestly, if I could do that walk every day, I totally would. It doesn't even matter like how cold it is outside. Like I said, if you just bundle up, like it's very refreshing because it's like you're moving, your blood's pumping, but it's cold out. It's just, I don't know, I really am into doing that walk lately. But right now we're just hanging out. Kai is, like I said, doing his little activities. Alan is actually gonna go out in a bit. And I'm actually waiting for a delivery. I'm waiting for Kai's high chair to get here because I did order that on the weekend, so hopefully it will get here today and we can go ahead and put that together so you can practice sitting in it, huh? We do have like one of those little up seat chairs which you can use as like technically like a high chair, but I think it would also be good to have like an actual high chair for him because the up seat can really only like attached to a dining chair, and our dining chairs are kind of low, so I'd rather have it like in a high chair. But yeah, Kai is really enjoying this little activity center now. He totally wasn't sure of it at first, but he's definitely warmed up to it, so I'm glad that he likes it. Good morning guys, it's Wednesday now. I can't believe we're already halfway through the week. I honestly feel like, I mean, we're already halfway through January, which is crazy, but I feel like the weeks are just flying by. I was telling Alan the other day, I was like, it's crazy like how quickly the weeks fly by. Like I literally have a 6-month-old baby, and like when I look back through pictures from when he was just a little tiny newborn, I'm like, how was that like not so long ago, but it feels like so long ago? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, today is Wednesday. It's currently already after 12. I'm having my second coffee of the day, which I know is so bad, but I kind of need it because it's just been, I don't know, I'm still like trying to figure out like this whole sleep situation for babies. I mean, for the most part, Kai is a pretty good sleeper. He typically only wakes up like once a night. I mean, lately, because he's been going through his sleep regression, he does wake up here and there, but I'm still awake because usually I don't go to bed till like 11ish. So if he does wake up, it's like when I'm already awake anyway, so it doesn't disturb me. So for the most part, he only has like one big wake up for the night, right? The rest are just like little stirs where he's like kind of struggling to transition from one sleep cycle to the next. But my issue has always been daytime naps. He really only naps for like 30 minutes. There is the odd occasion where he does nap for over an hour, but that's like very rarely. And when that happens, it's like I'm not expecting it, so I'm just like, what do I do with myself? Like that's how rare it is, to the point where like when it happens, I don't know what to do. It's just not part of my usual routine. So I'm trying to do sleep training with him, but I'm not a cry it out type of mum. I really don't like the concept of letting them cry it out. To me, I'm just not with that. So I'm trying to help train him to extend his daytime naps a little bit, but I don't want it to disrupt his nighttime sleep, because for the most part he does sleep pretty decently through the night. And it's hard because it's like this literally is like a full-time job. Obviously I know taking care of a baby is like a full-time job, but the amount of patience and time that it takes to go through like training them to sleep longer, like letting him learn how to go back to sleep himself when he's waking up from his little 25-minute nap, like it's tough. And then on top of that, it's like I don't really get to do the things that I need to do. So yeah, here we are, 12:15 on a Wednesday, but like I said, I'm already on my second coffee for the day, and I still have so many things that I have to do before this afternoon. So right now he is currently in his little play area. Let me show you guys. Actually, we did purchase this playpen, which is so funny to call it that, but that's literally what it is. I mean, he's not really walking anywhere yet, obviously. He's not quite crawling, he's kind of like scooting around, and he does love to roll everywhere, to the point where sometimes he rolls like all the way over to the hardwood floor, and that freaks me out because obviously I don't want him to go throwing his head. Sometimes if I'm like rushing to the kitchen to go do something real quick, he's not going to stay put like on the mat, you know, there's no boundaries. So I figured that this would kind of help. And I mean, for the most part it does. This will definitely help in the future when he does start to like crawl everywhere. Because like over here, I need to tidy this up, but it's like we got plants, we have cords and cables, so this does help a little bit with that. I just have to get like a bigger mat, because this mat is from when he was like a little newborn, and it's so crazy because it's so small now, isn't it, baby? Yeah, it's so tiny. We got to get you a bigger mat to kind of fill out this space, because he does still love to roll onto the carpet, and since he does this like scooting thing, I don't want him to like bury his head into the carpet and then give himself like carpet burn, you know. So I gotta get him like a bigger mat. For the most part, I do prefer to keep him like on the floor to kind of stretch and exercise his muscles and move around, rather than keeping him in this all the time. I mean, he has been liking it for the past couple of days, but I don't want to put him in it like all day long, you know what I mean? You guys, it is a cold day today. It is currently 30, which is equivalent to -1 Celsius, so it's very cold. I was gonna go out for a walk with Kai just now, but I got things to do and it's a little bit windy outside, so it probably feels like even colder than what it is. But while Kai is kind of occupied, I figured that I would unbox his high chair, because I came in yesterday, all the parts came in for it, which is great. So I figured that I would quickly try to put this together while he is a little occupied, even though you're watching me, huh? You're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, I'm putting together your high chair, baby. So we did end up going with Leizel. I wanted something that was like simplistic in design and that would be easy to clean. So I did order the add-on leg cushion, just because, you know, you want your baby to be comfortable. And I think the color that I went with is called Coconut. It's basically just this creamish white color with like the, oh yeah, so these are the legs. And I liked this one because I liked, like I said, the ease of like cleaning, and it is transitional. Like you can buy like other little add-on pieces to later transition this into like a little chair for them on the ground. Doesn't have to be a high chair. And I like the fact that it comes with a like somewhere for them to put their feet, because apparently like letting them sit in high chairs where they just dangle like isn't good for their development. So yeah, that was another reason as to why I wanted to pick this one too, because it was good for them like developmentally. So there are a lot of parts to this. I thought it would be a little easier to put together. I mean, I'm sure it isn't that hard. Oh yeah, that's what I mean, where you can transition it into like a little chair, which is good. I always like to get pieces that aren't going to serve like just one pure purpose, that you can use for other things as well. And yeah, Leizel seems like a good brand. They do also sell like what you call these, like the, what do you call those? Like their tableware, basically, baby tableware, I don't know. I actually didn't realize like how much of a product range Leizel has, but this will be our first piece from them. So I'm gonna try to put this together. You wanna help, baby? You wanna help mommy? Yeah? He crawled all the way, he rolled all the way over to this corner to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this together and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.
Kept it on the radio open till 10 for you and your friends. You know how I spend in HOUSTON. I get too crazy, had a little baddina. We stay good friends, we get too wavy. All I know is that when this cup ends, the next one begins. I bet you know me, and you knew me back then. And you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your...
Alright, this scene looks so crazy right now because I have the high chair, his little activity center, his rocking swing, but this is how the high chair looks. That was actually very easy to put together. Everything really clicks into place very easily. The only thing I really had to screw in with an Allen key was the footrest. So that's great. Super easy to put together. Oh, I forgot actually. I did get some other add-ons. So this is an add-on. It's like an infant support just in case, like, because obviously if that space is too big for them to sit in when they're still quite young. This is just like something to add in to kind of help them sit more snugly in there, if that makes sense. They do these as like add-ons, but I found a discount code online and this ended up being like an extra 10 bucks instead of like 40 or something like that. I can't remember, don't quote me on that, but I figured that I would just get it anyway just in case he does need that, because I'd rather have it than to not have it. So we have that. I'm gonna try sit him in it like without it first just to see how he goes. And then I did get the little cushion add-on as well. Same thing, I found a discount code online, so this ended up being like an extra 10 bucks as opposed to what it was supposed to be. And I like the fact that like this is easy to take on and off, so I can wash it, which I already know that's going to be a thing. I just have to figure out like how I'm going to clean the straps, because obviously they're white. I definitely have to find a little spot for him at the table though, like where I'm gonna keep this. Like nobody told me that when you have a baby there's just like so many things. I honestly, right Kai? Right, exactly. I didn't know that we would have to buy so much stuff for you. I just thought we could do without it. Like I wasn't planning to buy this. That was something that Alan insisted to buy, and it has come in handy. And I definitely wasn't planning on buying him an activity center, but he really likes it, so that's great. Yeah, I don't know, there's just like so many things that I told myself I wasn't gonna buy, and then when the time comes it's like you end up getting it. Not that these are necessary, like you totally don't need them, but after having them I'm like, okay, I get why people buy them. Like I understand. Yes, and you love them too. Pretty sure he needs a diaper change, so I'm gonna go take care of that. Alrighty, so here it is complete. Took me a little bit to figure out how to clip the infant insert on, but I got it in the end. And then I put the cushion in as well, so that's how that's looking. I'm going to like put him in it and see how he likes it, because obviously I want him to get used to this before I go giving him food, so then he can feel like as comfortable as possible with the whole when I'm giving him food. I need him to get used to like sitting in this thing. Right now he is currently in his activity center because he was getting a little bit fussy. Why are you wearing... You're wearing your bib like a cape, baby. Oh my goodness me. He's currently in this phase of like drooling a lot, and I always have to put a bib on him, but he ends up spinning it around so it looks like a little cape. You gotta keep it on the front. How'd you get that bowl off? That was suction to the table. Oh my goodness me. It's just so cute, these little fingers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here is baby in his high chair. He really likes it actually. Like he's very comfortable sitting in it. I'm trying to decide whether to take that infant insert out of it, because I don't know if like maybe he doesn't need it, maybe he's already like good. I don't know, maybe I should have tried it without it first, but for the most part I think he likes it. And I did strap him in already because I'm not taking any risks. Like, this little boy loves to climb down out of things, I've noticed. He especially likes to slide down out of this. Well, he tries to, but I do strap him in so that he can't. So yeah, with the high chair, I'm not taking any risks. I do have these things that I got him for Christmas. And these are going to be perfect. I feel like if I put this here, this will kind of help him get familiar with sitting in the chair. Yeah. There you go. How's that? He just wants to bite everything. Yeah. You want to bite down on everything. I know, you're teething like crazy. So I'm glad I was able to put that together today. It's pretty sturdy. Pretty straightforward to put together as well. So now I just got to get him used to sitting in it so that when it comes to actually feeding him, he will be comfortable. It is Thursday morning and it's currently 10:45. I actually just finished my therapy session. I always feel so much lighter after therapy. It like gives me a fresh slate for another week. So I always feel really good after I have therapy. So that's done. I actually did also have a package come in from Amazon. So I'm gonna open that with you guys right now. I'm pretty sure this is stuff that I purchased for Kai's solids. I'm gonna start him on his like solids journey. We're actually going to the pediatrician tomorrow for his 6-month appointment, and she did want us to wait until 6 months to start him on solids. So I know that you can start them from like 4 months, but she wanted us to wait, so I'm literally just going off the pediatrician's guide for everything. Otherwise I totally would have started him sooner, but it's fine. So I did purchase some things off Amazon to help me prepare, because I do plan to prepare his food myself. Like, I don't really want to do store-bought. I rather would prep everything myself, if that makes sense. Not that there's anything wrong with store-bought, it's just something that I want to do for now. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I say that now, but who knows. So I did get, oh, these are really cute. I got like a bunch of these little glass jars, and it's actually coming in the mail later today, I think. I purchased some silicone molds because I plan to make his food, and that will allow me to like portion everything out easily that I make, and then I can like put them into these and reheat these. So I'm gonna leave the link for these down in my description box, but it comes in a pack of 6, and they're basically just these little 60 ml or 2 ounce glass jars. That's not 2 ounce, is it? I feel like that's more than 2 ounce if I fill it up to this line. Really? Anyways, yeah, so then I can put his purees that I make into here, and then I can still have use for the bottle warmer, and then I can heat them up in the bottle warmer. So that should be good. I gotta wash all of these to clean them before I use them. These are actually the perfect little size as well. I'm gonna start off with 6. I think that's enough. I don't think I will need any more than that. But yeah, that's what my plan is. I actually do have to go grocery shopping like one of these days, because I'm trying to decide like what I'm gonna feed him first, like for his first meal, I guess. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, that's what my morning has been so far. I had therapy, I pumped, I did all the little mummy duties, washed bottles, etc. And now here I am. I have a little bit of time to myself while he naps. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some things ready so that I can go for a walk when he wakes up. It's pretty cold today though. I went outside to pick up this package and I was like, oh, it's actually quite breezy out. It's currently -3 Celsius, but it feels like -7, and if I convert that to Fahrenheit, it is 27 but feels like 19. So, oh, it's gonna snow on the weekend. Interesting. Goodness me. We've been having like a fair bit of snow lately, and it's nothing crazy, not like what other states are experiencing, but it's like we've been having like little bits of snow here and there, whereas like the past couple years there was, I think it was like 1 year where it didn't even snow at all. So it's been kind of different, like having little bursts of snow here and there, but as long as you dress warm, it's all good. Also, I want to show you guys something that has definitely made my life so much easier. So this right here, it's a laundry hamper, but let me tell you, the way that this has cut down like my laundry time is crazy. I picked this up off Amazon. Again, I will link it in the description box if you guys are interested. And I don't know why I didn't have this sooner, but it makes everything so much quicker because it has a divider inside. Well, there's a three sections, so I do like darks, whites, blacks, whites, and like colored in the middle. It just makes it so much easier. Like I literally wheel it out here and I take a section and throw it in the washing machine and I'm good. Whereas before I'd have to like drag out the basket and put everything on the ground and like sort through and divvy up all the colors. But this makes it so much easier. And when I tell you guys it's like the little things that make a world of difference, this is one of them. I'm probably really late to the party with that one, but honestly, like the way that laundry used to take me like so long to do before, because I would have to, like I said, drag the basket out, throw everything on the ground, sit there and like sort through everything, split it up into each color. And then now that I have Kai, is like if he needed me, then I would have to put that aside and go tend to him and then take care of that later. Like now it's just so much easier. I literally take each section out and throw it in the washing machine and I'm good to go. All that I really have to do is like put delicates into a washing bag and that's about it. So yeah, I'm glad that I got that. Definitely one of my favorite purchases of 2025 so far. So if you are interested, I will leave it in the description box below. It also does come with like another divider that's just for two if you would prefer to have just two sections instead of three. And it also comes with a bunch of washing bags, which is also really handy too, because you can never have too many of those. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready. For the most part I am ready. I'm just kind of waiting for Kai to wake up, but I do want him to take a nice long nap because he did stay up for quite a bit today. He wanted to be involved in the therapy session, so he was like not taking a nap. While I was doing that, he was sitting with me. But yeah, I'm gonna go get myself ready now. So we are currently exercising. I decided to take a rain check on the walk outside just because it's a little bit too cold. Like I went out there earlier and I was like, no, I probably shouldn't bring him outside. Let me just try this setup. So I do have a walking pad here. I've had this since I was pregnant because I did used to use it during my pregnancy just to help keep me moving. And I recently put it in Kai's room so that I can use it during the day while he naps, is usually when I do my walks. But now that we have this little activity center, I'm able to have him next to me. Oh, you're excited? You like it? Yeah? So we're trying this. I'm gonna see if he does okay with it. Typically I walk on the walking pad for like a half hour while he naps, but maybe I'll just cut it to like 15 to 20 minutes today, just so that he's not in here for too long. But I mean, he's loving it at the moment. So this is kind of convenient right now, like having him next to me and him being content there while I do this. At least then I'm able to kind of kill two birds with one stone, and I'm able to do this not during his nap time so that I can do something else while he naps. But yes, maybe I'll go out for a walk later on. I don't know, depends, see how the weather holds up. It was kind of looking like it was gonna rain as well. That's another reason why I didn't want to head out. But for now, I'm gonna do my little walk and Kai's gonna do his activity, and we'll see if this is like a little successful situation, because if so, then I can do this pretty much every day. Good afternoon, guys. It is Friday afternoon. It's 4:24. I haven't updated the vlog at all today because it's been a very busy day. We actually took Kai to his 6-month appointment this morning and everything went well. He had his checkup, he had his vaccinations, and what else? Then we went grocery shopping, which I completely forgot that I was supposed to be vlogging today, so I apologize if this is the first time that I'm checking in for the day. But right now we're currently back in the car because we're going to the mall, although it is Friday afternoon, so hopefully it's not too busy there. There's a lot of traffic at the moment because it is like peak hour traffic right now. But my plan, I want to go to Sephora because I want to look at something, and then maybe like H&M because Kai does need like new clothes, so I want to have a look for some things for him. and yeah, just get out of the house, because I feel like all week I've pretty much been in the house with the baby, so it's good to get out of the house. So we're home. It is currently 8:45. We got home about like an hour and a half ago, and I've just been like trying to do the whole night routine with Kai, which is about like an hour later than usual. That's like the toughest thing sometimes about like going out when you have a baby. I know everybody's like, the baby's gonna sleep anywhere, but my baby really runs on routine. So once it comes to like 7 p.m, he's ready to go to sleep for the day. So we did stay out a little bit longer, which is totally fine. But when we got home, I was just like rushing to try and get his bath done and get him fed and put into bed. So he is in bed now, and here I am in my cozy robe. Alan got me this for Christmas, and it's probably one of my favorite things, because honestly, whenever I leave the house, the first thing I want to do when I get home is throw my hair up and just get changed into really comfy clothes. So that's why I'm looking the way I am. But I figured that before I sign off for the night and go take a shower and all that, I would show you guys a haul of the things that we picked up today while we're at the mall. I did actually go into Sephora and I found like things that I wanted, but then I started walking towards the counter and I saw the line, and I was like, oh no, I'm not about to stand in that line for half an hour. I'd rather just do like a pickup order somewhere or just order it online. So that's probably what I'm gonna do as well this evening, is just browse the Sephora website and do it that way, because the lines at Sephora are crazy sometimes, and we were hungry. Like, I just couldn't wait in that line. But we did go to H&M, and I found a bunch of just like pants for Kai. We didn't really have enough time to go to other places, but I found a bunch of pants for him because he is outgrowing all of his clothes, so we've had to go up a size. So he is now currently in the 6 to 9 month clothing range, which is so crazy to say, because I feel like it's just going by way too quickly, you guys. Like, it's insane. So I got like a few pieces. Well, actually there's only like one set that we already have for him in like his 3 to 6 month size. We just got the same thing but a bigger size. So this was only 15 bucks, and it came with 3 different pants. And I do like these because they are the like grow with the baby kind of pant, if that makes sense. Like, you can roll this band like up and down to kind of fit them better if they are needing that. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. I'm pretty sure I read that like on the side at some point. But anyways, yeah, I just got a bunch of these because he wears these all the time. So I figured that I would buy another set. There was like a blue set as well that I wanted to get, but they didn't have his size. So I'll probably just order that online as well. And then I did get this little pack of what would you call it, like onesies basically. I like to use these as like at home kind of shirts, and then I'll just put it like with a pant, and that's like his outfit for the day here at home. I'm not too much of a big fan of like the little button snap thing, just because they're kind of annoying sometimes, especially when you're trying to change a wriggly baby. But this was so cute to me for the fact that the other one has little koalas all over it, which I just think is so adorable. And is of course like a little bit of an homage to the fact that I am Australian, and Kai is technically like Australian as well. As much as I don't like the snaps, they are actually easier to put on him in the sense of like he's not irritable and uncomfortable when I'm trying to like roll something over his head like a sweatshirt. Not that he really has too much trouble with that or is too fussy when it comes to that, but sometimes I just feel bad that I'm having to like I don't know, squeeze his head into like a sweatshirt or something. So there's that. And then I found these like sweatpants, I guess you could call them. These were $13 and that's how they look. Pretty basic standard. I mean, again, he just needed more pants. And then I saw that they had like the matching sweatshirts as well. These are 15, so these kind of go together with these. There was another set that I really liked that I'm probably going to pick up online as well, that was like a oatmeal kind of color, which I really wanted to get for him, but they didn't have his size. So yeah, these are perfect, especially for this time of the year because it's so cold. And sometimes I feel bad because it's like whenever I take him out for walks in the carrier, I don't want to like bundle him up in a puffer coat if he's going to be like pressed up against me, because I feel like he's going to be uncomfortable or get too hot. So I would rather just layer him up in these and have like clothes underneath it as well, like have a layer underneath this as well, so at least he'll be comfortable and won't get like too hot when we're out. And then the last little thing that I found for him was this pair of like corduroy pants, and these were on sale. They're only $4. Supposed to be 15, but they're only $4. So these will be good for like when we go out or something and I just want him to be a little bit more dressed up rather than casual. And yeah, only $4, so I thought may as well. And then we did swing by Zara. To be honest, I have like a love-hate relationship with Zara, purely for the fact that whenever we go into the stores, I always get very overwhelmed with just how much product there is, especially when there's a sale going on. Like it's like I'm not a digging kind of person. Like I don't like to really go digging when I shop. Alan is definitely the type where he likes to go digging and find things, and you know, it's just not for me. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just don't have like the patience to do that. And seeing like the visual clutter, I get overwhelmed and I'm like, oh no, I cannot dig and look for like some piece of gold in that. So we did go to Zara and I did actually find something that I wanted, and it wasn't like some treasure find that I found. It was like in the new section, so it wasn't on sale. But I've been looking for like a leather bomber, and I actually found this online because I just can picture wearing this with like an oversized hoodie. I did get this in like a bigger size too. I got a large because I really wanted it to be very oversized. So I got this in a large, and it's basically just, yeah, like a leather look bomber. And I think it would look really cute with like a hoodie underneath, kind of like elevating like an athleisure type of look, if that makes sense, which is basically my uniform every day now, is like leggings and a hoodie or something like that. That's typically what I wear on the daily. So if I can like throw this on to kind of dress it up a little bit, I'm not mad at that. So this was $69.90. That ain't too bad. So yeah, that is the haul for today. There definitely were other stores that we wanted to go to, but we just didn't have the time with Kai. Like I always want to make sure that we don't get home at like an unreasonable hour for him. I don't mind being like a little bit late, but not like hours late. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna actually end this vlog off here, you guys. I feel like I didn't really vlog at all much this week. Ever since becoming a mom, I feel like my memory is literally like Dory. Like I just forget to vlog sometimes, and once I have vlogged, I can't even remember. Like I could not tell you what I did on Monday. I don't even remember. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Once again, happy 2025. I hope that everybody has a really good year this year and stays in good health and is happy, because those are the two things that honestly matter the most. But again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.